Hey guys, it's Brandon, aka B.Rich Beauty, aka your beauty best friend. Happy Friday, y'all. Did Cardi B get a little something done to her face? SHAH wants her case dismissed, and CHRISSY Teigen wants OPRAH to interview her. We're talking about that and a lot more. You know what to do. Grab your tea, grab your beverage. Let go. Hey beauty besties, happy Friday, and thank God it's Friday. We've made it to the end of another week. I hope this week has been amazing for you. I hope this week has been great for you. It's been very productive for me, and I just have to say, y'all know I work for MAC Cosmetics and the Estee Lauder companies. I am actually going live on the global handle on Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to talk about Juneteenth. It's the first for me. I've never taken over the handle before. And on top of that, June 22nd on Tuesday at 12:45 p.m., I'm also going to go live again on the global brand handle doing Pride makeup for a new Pride limited edition liquid liner drop that's happening on the 22nd. And you're going to see a video of me using those liquid liners on Sunday, so stay tuned. So your boy has been busy this week. Oh, and today is Friday at 12 p.m. noon. I'm doing a live panel discussion called Pride Personified for Yardstick Management, talking about matcha and millennials. So your boy's been busy. I'm going to drop the link for the Yardstick panel in the description box for this video because it's open to the public. So come and see your boy speak this afternoon talking about Pride Personified. So I've been busy. It's been a very productive week and I am so grateful. I hope you guys have had a great week, but child, let's jump into this tea. Cardi B is causing a little bit of a stir online with what looks like a new nose. Now here's the thing. I am an advocate. If you want to be plucked, sucked, pinch, cinch, pulled, and snatched like a Thanksgiving Day turkey, I am here for it. I support it. But baby, it looks like Cardi went down to the plastic surgeon, allegedly, and got herself a Jackson 5 Negro Nose number 5 special a la Janet and Michael. Lord rest his soul. But here's the thing. The internet is going up because it looks like they took a little too much off. It looks like she's having trouble breathing. And she did a little Instagram live and you can hear her inhaling a little bit harder. Y'all, Cardi about to sound like Janet in a moment with a whisper with this whole new nose. Now, what do you guys think? This is obviously what Cardi's old nose looks like. And this is what Cardi's new nose looks like. And I'm going to tell you, I believe in a filter. Yes, there's a little bit of a filter on this photo, but it's more than just makeup. Look at the shape of this nose. She got her nose done. And again, good for her, but I think it's just a little too extreme. It's giving me very Anglo-Saxon nose and not enough Afro-Negro nose. What are your thoughts here? What does it look like to you? Do we like the new nose on Cardi? And speaking of Cardi, baby, I don't know if her and Offset are back off again or on again because it was just been recently reported by photos, look at the photo, that Offset was in a club in the VIP section with one of his ex jump-offs. I guess that's the term we use now for a side piece, honey, is the jump-off. He was caught in the same VIP section with one of his jump-offs, the same jump-off, her name is Baddie G, who has snitched on Cardi. Now, according to Baddie G, she's claiming that she and another woman were a victim of criminal attacks by Cardi. Baby, I had never heard this story before, but she's saying Cardi sent gang members after her and another woman to beat them up. Child, it is real out here in these streets. So this woman went down to the officers, snitched on Cardi, and now they're charging Cardi with 2 felonies and 14 misdemeanors. Cardi has a whole rap sheet, y'all. Did y'all know this? Now, this woman pressed charges back in 2018, and now it's 2021, so I don't know what's taking so long. But in the event that Cardi gets convicted of these charges, she faces up to 3 years in prison. So, how did this work? How did Offset end up in the same VIP as his ex jump-off and the same woman who's trying to send his baby mama and current wife to jail over criminal charges? Child, it's ghetto out here in these streets, but I'm here for it. And lastly, according to all of this buzz surrounding this, Cardi has apparently spent hundreds of thousands of dollars in legal fees trying to fight this. So I feel like if Cardi over here fighting it this hard, there must be some truth to this. Baby, it's ghetto out here in these streets, and I'm gonna mind my business, their business, and we're gonna sip the tea and move on to the next, okay? El Scandalo. Y'all remember Nivea? You know the singer that sings about the laundry detergent? Well, not really the laundry detergent, but the laundromat song that she talks about detergent in. And side note, that song was the bop. I used to listen to that song in school. In school, that song was a bop when I was in school. Well, Nivea just recently did an interview with Angela Yee and her other co-host. And in this interview, Angela asked Nivea about dating. And so, you know, Nivea responded like, oh, I've dated young, I've dated old, I've dated in between. And so the question was, well, what's the oldest you've dated? And Nivea said, 20 plus my years. And Angela, doing what Angela does best, said, R. Kelly. Because y'all know R. Kelly worked with Nivea. And Nivea shut that thing down real quick. She says, no, but he did try to shoot his shot when I was younger. Of course the Pied Piper of pedophilia did. But here's what here's the kudos to Nivea in this moment, because she wasn't singling out just R. Kelly, but she also highlighted the fact that it's the music industry. And when you're a young girl or young woman in a male-dominated music industry, everybody's hitting on you, which is still sick and sad and perverted. But y'all know, we all know that R. Kelly was going to shoot his shot because she was under 18 at the time. Right. And on top of that, good for Nivea for escaping possibly being caught up in this whole sex dungeon and being held captive, because we all know what that ended up looking like, surviving R. Kelly. And speaking of R. Kelly, y'all know we talked earlier this week that R. Kelly, 2 lawyers wanted to quit. And apparently, word on the curb was that R. Kelly fired his 2 lawyers, Michael Leonard and Steve Greenberg. And after he fired them, that's when they filed the motion to withdraw, citing other reasons that the other lawyers didn't have R. Kelly's best interest at heart, and that they also did not have the experience to take a case to trial. Well, apparently, R. Kelly fired them. So now it makes me think, R. Kelly, why you really fire them? Did they find out you were the real president of the PP Club and they just couldn't take it anymore? Or were they not meeting up to your standards of trying to get you out of jail? I don't know, but at this case, he is down half a legal team. And with this type of allegations and these people that are not coming forward, R. Kelly needs all hands on deck, because baby, this does not look good to me. And it looks like he's going to be locked away with the rest of them. And I can't, well, you know, everybody's innocent until they're proven guilty, but, you know, we've seen the videos and heard the stories. Moving on. Looks like Jen Shah from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City is trying to pull another scam, y'all, allegedly. She's trying to get a judge to dismiss her telemarketing fraud case because, why you ask? Drum roll, please. Brrr, bing. Because she said that she was not able to fully understand what she signed in terms of her Miranda rights because her contacts were dry. Now, what in the dry eyes is happening over there, Jen Shah? Because what it sounds like to me is a lot of tomfoolery. Now, just to give you a little bit of a backstory, Jen Shah, again, Housewives of Salt Lake City, got arrested not too long ago and pled not guilty because she was charged with scamming people out of their money in a telemarketing fraud case, her and her assistant. So now, Jen is saying that she wants this case dropped because she didn't understand what the Miranda waiver she signed, because her contact lenses were dry, which meant her vision were blurry. Now, if my Law and Order education serves me correctly, don't they also verbally read you your Miranda rights? And once they verbally read you your Miranda rights and then you have to sign it, aren't those 2 documents the same? So again, Shah, what type of privileged scam are you trying to pull right here in this moment? Because in this moment, you're blaming it on your contact lens. Girl, blame it on your ADHD. Do something else. And ADHD is real out here, so I don't even want you to blame it on that. But contacts, girl, if you don't get you some eye drops, and hi, your beauty best friend over here wears contacts. I wear contacts, and yes, they get dry, but it doesn't get so dry that I can't see. I can't. So nonetheless, we'll see how this pan out. But what are your thoughts here? Is she overreaching deep down in her bag full of excuses for this one in order to get her case thrown out? Y'all let me know. Let's move on. CHRISSY Teigen has now embarked on her whole Save My Career world tour by starting to issue all types of apologies, child. Now, y'all know, let's backtrack really quickly. CHRISSY Teigen has officially been canceled by the cancel culture and a lot more for trolling people and bullying people. So much so that Michael Costello has come out saying that she tried to bully him and she said that he needed to kill himself and he was suicidal about that. She trolled and bullied a teenager and so much more. And so now she has been officially canceled. And because she's been so canceled, she's now issuing apologies. She's now trying to have one-on-ones with people that she's possibly hurt and offended. Since this apology tour is a day late and $1 short and has the apparent value of a penny with a hole in it, nobody wants it, CHRISSY. She's done more damage than good recently. And now if her poor husband, John Legend, even had to fodder an excuse for her, saying that, she's doing well, she's trying, he believes in her, all the things that he's supposed to do as a married man. But apparently, she now wants Oprah to interview her. And she wants this Oprah interview to be very much like the Meghan Markle type of sit-down interview where she can lay all her grievances and pour her heart out and try to rewrite her bullying story. Now, with that being said, though, word on the curb from inside sources are also saying that CHRISSY feels like if she gets to sit down with Oprah, she's able to talk her way out of this because she feels like she's able to talk her way out of anything. That right there tells me that you're not sincere about this apology, ma'am, and you're moving from a place of narcissism and you're trying to move from a place of having a career. At this point, you might just need to give up on the career, CHRISSY. At least John still has a career, and maybe that'll keep you guys afloat. But CHRISSY, if you want to sit down, you're going to have to eat some humble pie. And who's to say Oprah wants to sit down with you? Y'all can't use Oprah as a get-out-of-jail card, but I will say this. From my understanding, I think Oprah is friends with John and CHRISSY, and she's also claiming, CHRISSY is, that Oprah can forgive her, then the rest of the world can forgive her too. Child, go sit your fake apology behind down somewhere and wait for this heat to cool off and quit trying to get ahead of yourself. And that's exactly what you're going to do. If you get ahead of yourself too soon, you're going to end up doing more damage than good. Wait for this to cool down and then maybe see if Oprah wants to interview you. And speaking of the cancel culture, Michael Costello has been catching some heat nowadays. The same way that he said CHRISSY Teigen tried to bully him, apparently he was doing the same thing to other people. And y'all know Leona Lewis came out saying that he made her feel like a penny with a hole in it and worthless years ago. And another woman came out and said the same thing. Now, you gotta love Eva the Diva, because Eva, I guess, is friends from Housewives of Atlanta. Eva is friends with Michael, and so she posted a post saying that he's not anything like that, and she's 10 toes loyal. Sis, he may not have been like that with you, but apparently, word on the curb, the street, and allegedly, is Michael Costello is problematic too. So y'all gonna get enough of being problematic, y'all. Y'all better act right and move from a spirit of grace and mercy out here in these streets. All right, guys, I got to go. By the way, tell me your thoughts on this whole CHRISSY Teigen wanting Oprah to interview her. I want to know, because I feel some kind of way that they're trying to use Auntie Oprah. Not that Oprah doesn't have control over the situation, but I just feel some kind of way that she wants to use Oprah as a scapegoat. And on that note, guys, I got to go. You know what to do. Subscribe to the channel if you like this video if you like, and leave me a comment. Most importantly, check the notifications and make sure they're turned on. Who loves you? I do. I'll see you on Monday. Have a great Juneteenth. Bye.